Number one aim today is to source volume. Hi, by the way. My eBay has properly died this week, and really it's because I've not been listing enough. I've got stuff to list, but it either takes a bit of effort, takes a bit of research, needs fixing, needs testing. It's not easy stuff to list, it's not quick stuff to list. And because I do this part-time, my time to actually do listing is quite short in the evenings. So I might only be able to get to list one of those type of items per night. The eBay algorithm just is not in my favor whenever that type of things happen. So aim today, I just want to find some stuff that I can list super quick, as well as those things. So it might mean that I can list 3, 4 things a night rather than just one. Hopefully that'll get the eBay algorithm ticking again. Hopefully it'll jump some sales. I don't just want to pick up rubbish for the sake of it. The stuff I find today is still got to be worth picking up, you know. But it's just a different spin on things. People say that the lower profit items are valuable, and they are, not just for the money, but because they are quick and they are easy to list. And it gives you that opportunity to get mass volumes up on eBay in a short period of time. That's my goal anyway. Let's see how we get on. Oh, these can be decent. Thomas Powell's. These are ones you put batteries in, run over the track and they make noise. I think you just tap the front too. 50p each. Emily, Percy and Diesel. Nice bundle there, isn't there? So these look like they may be a thing. They're called Zelfs. I thought they were trolls in the box. But people look to be selling these off individually or in bundles. Guess as with everything, there are some rarer ones, there are some more desirable ones. But there's 10 in there. Good little bundle just to test them out, isn't it? Disney Store stamp poking out there. That's Stitch, isn't it? Of Lilo and Stitch. Nice little ribbon that's been sellotaped on. Only £2. Looking at solds, they are all over the place. Depends on size. Depends on what he's doing. This one needs a bit more research, but it is a good size. £2. Got to be something in that, right? There's a half-handy little expansion up here. Dixit Daydreams. £3. Sold, looking about 15. Never heard of the game before, but it's a card-based thing. Usually you find people have got the main game. If they enjoy it, they want to go and buy the expansion. We'll give it a crack. Couldn't film too much in there. Looked like they were having like a volunteers team meeting on the floor. It would have been a bit awkward going around the back filming. I did find a couple of other bits. A 2004-2005 Cardiff City away shirt. Red row on the front. This has got that raised lettering, the stuff that's really easy to kind of peel off if it's washed too much. Little bit of cracking coming. Retro logo, size large, £6. None sold. I don't really know how popular the red colour is in general. I remember when Cardiff did go red for their home shirts for a bit, and it didn't go down too well. But it's an old football shirt for £6. Then a bit of Kasparov computer chess for a £5. This is the Plus Coach, not the top end model by any means. I opened it up in the shop and it is a little bit grubby. That horse has been on the protein. Obviously don't know if it works. No batteries in it. Looking at solds, and there aren't too many, might be able to push 20 plus posts on that. Absolute reseller staple. Not seen one out and about for a while. £2.50. Bop Extreme 2. What's the batteries like? It's handy, you can see in through the cover so you can see if any batteries have been left in there leaking. It looks pretty good, that. Bit of Rebound down on the shelf here. £2.50. Don't look particularly old, but solds on that are about 20. Shout out Alfie. Sellotaped up, good sign. I mean, it might have been packed away when it was donated, complete. I'm not going to open it now. £2.50 is cheap enough to take the risk. I don't have any phone signal in the shop, which is annoying. But I swear that this Leapfrog baby thing is pretty good. I've sold one of these before in the past, but I can't remember how much for. Was it £2.50? I'll have a little wander around the shop, see if I can get any phone signal. But I think that's a goer. What a book that is! Batman Dark Knight Returns by Frank Miller. Now I cannot remember whether I've read this one. I've definitely read some Frank Miller Batman books and they are amazing. £5 from 1986. I think I've got it. Oh, I'm not sure. I'll check Soul's. If I can make my money back, I'll buy it anyway. Have a look at this for a retro windbreaker. by Laven. Never heard of them. £6 size large. Very retro pattern in there. Very retro material. There's not too many sold of these. They seem to do quite well in America, mind. And when they sell, 15 plus post. £6. Not much profit. That's going to hang around as well, isn't it? If it was branded, it would be a bit more appealing. Not for me, that. That is cool. It's an Audi R8. Look at the livery on it. Big spoiler on the back there. Some of the paint is starting to chip off. How much is it? £12. Don't even look any further. These could be pretty special. The Horus Heresy. They're only paperback and they've all been read. But some of these books can sell for a crazy amount of money each. And they're asking £1. We've got Age of Darkness, Shadows of Treachery, No Fear, The Primarchs, Mark of Calth, and Fear to Tread. I'll show you this, look. Defamation Robot by LW Building Blocks. Complete rip-off of Bumblebee. But saying that, it looks like a pretty decent model to do. Got car mode, got robot mode. That could be a really fun build, you know. I'm not going to get it. I do have a ton of Lego to do back home already. But I've not seen one of them sets before. I like the look of it. And this is exactly the type of item that I was looking for today. Each one of those books I can list individually. It'll take, what, 2 minutes to list one of those books? They're easy to research. You don't have to take too many photos. They pretty much sell themselves, don't they? And if I can drip 2 or 3 of those onto eBay alongside some of that is a bit more difficult and takes a bit more time to research, that should give that algorithm that boost that it needs and hopefully pick up my sales. Happy with that. In fact, I've cut my sourcing trip a bit short. I am motivated to list in it, and when you feel like that, you've got to take advantage of it. I am also aware that it's bank holiday weekend this weekend, and I'm hoping there are some boot sales on, so there is another opportunity to source some stock then. Right, I'm going to crack on with some listing, check out some eBay solds. I've not sold a Monster High Doll for ages. In fact, I've not picked one up for ages. Actually, I've not seen them out and about for ages. I went through a spell of picking up loads and loads of bundles, and I try and sell them off individually if they're worth it, or if not, put them into smaller bundles and sell them that way. I do have a few left over. Most of them did sell quite quick, but these ones have hung around a while. Now, whether it's just because they're more common characters or whether I just price them a bit high, I don't know. This one's got the right clothes with it. It's got these cool little heels. This is Wave 2 Laguna Blue. That one there, that's sold for 17. Last week I sold off a load of train remote control Lego bits. I bought the bag for 15 quid. I sold the train bits for 45 quid. So I'm in profit already. But in there I had 7 pieces of roller coaster track. Bundled those together. Those 7 pieces, those sold for 11. And shout out Shannon. Saw my video the other day and saw that I picked up this die-cast Mater car. It's a really cool looking model. Even if you're not into Disney cars, it's just got that grungy metal vibe about it, hasn't it? It's in pretty good condition, really. There are a few scuffs here and there, but this one is quite a sought after one. I guess it's just because of his overall style. I picked this up in the 50p box, and me and Shannon come to a bit of a deal. Sold it for 20 quid, something like that. Shannon, thanks ever so much for supporting the channel and the store. That is really cool. I've just got a nice pair of all black Timberland leather boots. No faff, nothing fancy, no gimmicks with them, just a really nice solid pair of boots. UK size 4, they've gone for just over 25 quid. I've got a 1997 PSA 9 David Beckham Futera card. I've got loads of these graded, and what I'm doing is I'm drip feeding them onto eBay. When one sells, I then put another one up. By thinking there's no point in listing up 5 of the same card. You're only competing competition against yourself, aren't you? I've been selling them for about 30 quid each. Offer come in 28, I accepted it. This is the 1992 version of Downfall. I picked this up at the jumbo sale last Saturday. 50 pence that was, but there were a lot of counters missing. I do have a spare Downfall set down there. Found all the counters I needed. Made a complete set. Took an offer. That one sold for 15. Only 3 things sold over the weekend. This Black Panther mask is quite cool. Put batteries in, it all lights up. Little visors over the eyes there. That one sold for 11. From 1988, I've got this Parasaurolophus. That one sold for a tenner. I picked these 2 PlayStation Move controllers up from the jumbo sale for £2.50. Bundled them together, they went for 30. And then to wrap up the sales, I sold this Babyliss hair wand and this spinny hairdryer brush thing. Paid £1 each at the jumbo sale for these. That one went for 15, that one went for 17. Pool Paradise on the GameCube, that one sold for 12. Found that in the charity shop. GameCube game in the charity shop. And then last video, you can just about see it up there. An old original G1 Optimus Prime. That was just in a random toy box, £1.50. Great condition too. So what I've done is I listed the old one that I had up there. Here it is here. This is absolutely wrecked, right? Smokestack snapped on the back. All the silver's coming off there. Paint's all chipped. Look at the front bumper. Snapped in that corner there. Listed that up for 15 quid and it's sold within days. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I am hoping the boot sales are going to be on Sunday. The weather is looking naff outside there, mind. Fingers crossed though. If there is, hopefully I'll bring you some footage from the field. If not, we'll catch up next Wednesday.